what they are entitled to, what it might look like, but it would certainly help.
Madeline Palmer, WIN News.
During this time of national crisis, regional news services continue to be a crucial source of localised, informative and factual information for communities, already doing it tough right across the country. But like all businesses, regional broadcasters are suffering from the economic impacts of coronavirus. Now, more than ever, regional news services need the support of federal government that has, to date, done little to ensure it survives drought, floods, fires and now a 1 in 100 year pandemic.
Regional broadcasters have been a trusted source of news, keeping communities informed and connected when times have been tough. But like the majority of industries across Australia suffering the impacts of COVID-19, revenue streams for regional news organisations have all but dried up, with many local businesses forced to close their doors. Regional news services banded together years ago, asking the federal government for a much-needed helping hand, and it's been almost a year since proposed changes were sent to Communications Minister Paul Fletcher.
We provide a source of information, connectivity and entertainment to over 9.2 million Australians every day, and this is hard to achieve without funding.
The time for those proposed changes to be considered and implemented is now.
Regional broadcasters needed to have the ability to reorganise their businesses, whether that's through changes to legislation or relaxation to unnecessary charges such as the spectrum fees.
Joining the chorus is Prime Media Group CEO Ian Audsley, who in a statement said at risk is a free and independent media, at stake is regional Australia's say in the national debate. While Grant Blackley, CEO of Southern Cross Austereo, said free television has long been a natural part of our lives, but the COVID-19 impact has changed the rules and we need support before it disappears. Sentiments shared by the Shadow Minister for Communications.
Now is the time for the government to come up with a clear strategy to back that up with funding and to back in regional media.
Today, the Deputy Prime Minister acknowledged the hurdles facing regional media, but stopped short of offering support.
We'll continue to work closely with media outlets to get the best outcomes, not only for their industry but for the workers they employ.
Media companies, however, stand firm and united in calling for immediate funding to carry regional audiences through the crisis.
So we can continue and ensure that people, whilst they may have had their out-of-home life taken away to some degree, they can continue to have their in-home life supported.
Samara Gardner, WIN News.
Farmers are feeling the pinch of the pandemic, with many producers anticipating